So let's talk a little bit about floss. Floss is boss. Floss the teeth you want to keep because that's what it basically comes down to. If you're only brushing your teeth, yes, you are eliminating plaque, but what about the teeth that are so tight together that your bristles of your toothbrush can't really get in between there? The most common thing that I find between people's teeth when I'm cleaning with just floss before I'm polishing is bread and meat. Old meat rotting between your teeth. It smells horrible. Can you imagine what that is doing to the teeth in between the contacts? It's doing a lot of things. It's creating an acidic environment, it's rotting, it's smelling, and it's creating more inflammation around the pocket of the tooth. The pocket around the tooth is your gums, so that's going to be holding it in place along with some ligaments and some other factors, but just the main thing is your tooth is in a pocket. You want that pocket to be nice and tight around the tooth, so that way it has a sturdy foundation within the bone. It's like a little turtleneck around it to keep it in place. So if that's swollen or flapping in the wind, it's not really going to help the tooth, and it's really allowing more bacteria in there. So I'm going to show a good method. It's called the C-shaped flossing method on my lovely large tooth model. So this obviously is not floss, but it's easier to see than floss. So what you're going to do is you're going to take an arm's length of floss, and you're gonna have a clean side and a dirty side. I'm right-handed, so I wrap more around my right hand with my hair tie on it. So this is gonna be my clean side. So I'm wrapping the floss, not too tight, you don't wanna cut off circulation, and then I'm gonna have just a little bit on my dirty side, on my left hand, the one with the watch. So you're gonna take your pointer fingers and your thumbs, and you're gonna pinch it. So I was about to do it on my own. Probably should have opened this first. So I'm gonna move the camera here. Okay. All right. So clean side has more, dirty side has less because you're gonna be constantly wrapping. You want a clean piece in between each tooth so that way you're not spreading bacteria. So you're gonna take your pointer finger and your thumb, make a pinch, and then we're gonna saw down. So we're sawing down, and then you're gonna go up and down, wrapping each side in between the teeth, really hugging each side of the tooth. Once you're done with that little piece, you can kind of pull a little bit more, and once you use this entire piece of floss, wrap it and give yourself a new one. So you're gonna do that all around the mouth, so saw, saw, saw. Some spaces are tighter than normal. This is obviously not a real mouth, so you're just gonna saw slightly down, hug each side in the C shape, come out, and then keep going. The reason you don't wanna just jab it down there and then go back up, you're just hurting it's called a papilla, it's the gum in between the teeth. So if you're just going down, up, you're not hugging each side of the tooth and you're not really bringing that much food out. It allows for a lot of mistakes. So be really gentle when you're doing that, and that's gonna help reduce plaque and tartar formation. So I always suggest to at least do it once a night before you're brushing your teeth. So go ahead and floss, swish with some water or some mouthwash afterwards. If you're doing my whitening method, you could use the Listerine Healthy White. That's gonna have hydrogen peroxide and you won't get the fluoride effect, but if you're using an electric toothbrush after that, mechanical work kind of helps lift off some staining. So you can find that in my whitening video. So then after you're flossing, you're brushing your teeth, just like we talked about in the other video. If you're using an electric toothbrush, you're gonna, pretending that this is an electric toothbrush, all you do is just set it on your teeth and just keep moving. No pressure, no scrubbing. It moves the bristles for you. So if you're moving that toothbrush, you're just defeating the purpose. So let the electric toothbrush do all the work for you, all fronts of your teeth, all the backs of your teeth, and your biting surfaces. So I hope this helped, and in my next video we'll be talking about some other ways to floss other than just your traditional floss. Take care.